if you came to watch this live stream to look for the Road America race, then don't get off if you waited for the Road America race. Wisconsin governor has decided to cancel that event, and quickly the California governor said, hey, wait, I want 2 races at Sonoma. Race 1 from Sonoma is here for the California 50, and we have a great starting lineup, and of course it's the old NASCAR Cup Series version. Let's see, your starting lineup presented by California. And now on the pole we have, how about this? First time ever in the 19, Nick Green starting the race off on the pole. Then we get to Nancy Stauffer and Matthew Johnson. How about this? In the 46. One sec. Is the 63 racing? The 60 is racing, of course. No, the 63 is not racing. How about this? Delilah Shipley to drive the 46. Then we get to Richard Green in 5th. Then Pat Green. Eric Estap is back. Then Ava Shipman, who won the past 2 weeks' races. Then we get to Matthew Darmel, great starting spot, and Nathan Rocco in the top 10. Then we get to Alex Johnson. Ray Green is back. Then Avery Caffrey in 13th. Then Audrey Schreiner. Haley Duncan. Harley Myers is back. Then Chelsea Johnson. Avery Shipley in the 9 and 18th. Then Lyric Tanner. Cameron Evans. Sam Stoffren. And Maddie Bowling. You know who wasn't on that list? Emma or Sam Stoffren. Emma or Scott Stoffren. Which means Sam and Nancy are the only 2 Stoffrens racing. Let's see your starting lineup once again from California. It is Nick Green, Nancy Stoffren, Matthew Johnson, Delilah Shipley, Richard Green, Pat Green, Eric Estap, Ava Shipman, Matthew Darwin, Nathan Rockhill, Alex Johnson, Ray Green, Avery Caffrey, Audrey Schreiner, Haley Duncan, Harley Myers, Chelsea Johnson, Avery Shipley, Lyric Tanner, Cameron Evans, Sam Stoffren, and Maddie Bowling. That's your starting lineup here from Sonoma. Here from Sonoma, California. Getting ready to start this hot race. The hottest race in the crazy Sports Kid League history. 92 degrees. July 4th. Happy birthday, United States. This day, back on July 4th, 1776 or like 1775. That's when the Declaration of Independence was written. Please welcome from Plainfield, Indiana. Please welcome the Plainfield High School marching band for today's national anthem. One sec. One sec. And now, yes, and now here it is for today's national anthem. Please welcome the Plainfield High School marching band for today's national anthem from Sonoma, California. One sec. And if you hear interference, that's somebody else. Thank you, Plainfield High School Marching Band. One sec, we will be right back. Now for your most famous words in motorsports, please welcome the 4th place starting driver and your Season 1 Crazy Sports Kid League champion, Delilah Shipley.
Drivers, start your engines.
And now, thank you, Delilah. And now, getting ready to start the California 50. Delilah Shipley starting in 4th. Her sister Avery starting in 18th. Delilah Shipley looking to win her first race in Sonoma. We're underway from Sonoma. Nancy Stoffern has the lead. Delilah Shipley already going low. Delilah Shipley almost goes around. Here comes Richard Green to 3rd. Still side by side up front. Look at this. Side by side, Nick Green, Nancy Stoffern looking for the lead. Look at Pat Green into 3rd. Remember, this is the short. Remember, this is the other version of Sonoma. Nick Green has the lead here in Sonoma. Here comes Nancy Stoffern. She will clear Nick. Nancy Stoffern to the lead on lap 1 of 50. Here on July 4th, Richard Green will take 4th. Delilah Shipley will fall back to 5th. No wreck so far. Nancy Stoffern up front still. Nick Green getting a great run. And now, through that turn, coming to the sharp turn. Look at the 19. Side by side, the 19 will take the lead. Down turn 11. Coming to turn 12. Nick Green will lead lap number 1 in Sonoma. Pat Green going for 3rd. Remember, Pat Green, this is her favorite track to race at. And Nick Green has the lead here in Sonoma, California. Nick Green looking to win his first race since Season 1. He can so far make it on fuel. Can Nick Green make it all the way to win here in Sonoma, California? He has a fast car. Nick Green, the pole sitter, out front, leading in Sonoma. But for how long? And now coming to the S's, through the carousel, coming to the fast turn. Nancy Stoffern tries to get a good run, cannot. Pat Green right there, while Nancy Stoffern right there, cannot take the lead. Nick Green will hold on. He's going to lead lap number 2 in Sonoma Nick Green leading. Let's take a look at your running leaderboard right now. It's Nick Green, Nancy Soffren, Pat Green, Richard Green, Delilah Shipley, Ava Shipman, 2 weeks in a row winner. Then we get to Nathan Rockhill. How about that? Nathan Rockhill, Matthew Johnson, Ray Green, and then Matthew Darmel. Then Eric Esap, Audrey Schreiner, Alex Johnson, Harley Myers, Avery Shipley moved up to 15th. Then Avery Caffrey, Maddie Bowling, Cameron Evans, Chelsea Johnson, Haley Duncan, Lyric Tanner, and Sam Soffren in last. And it's still Nick Green in the lead coming to the carousel. Nancy Soffren this time closer to Nick Green than she was. Soffren getting a great run. Let's ride along with her. She has today's bumper cam. We're right along with Nancy Soffren getting a great run on Nick Green. Can I take the lead away? Green out of turn 11 coming to turn 12. Nick Green through turn 12 will lead lap number 3 of 50. The 19 in the lead. 57 laps on his fuel. Lap 4 of 50. It's Nick Green in the 19. Can he go to victory lane for the first time since season 1? Can the Road Course King win? He has a fast car. How we know it's because he got the pole. How about Pat Green already doing good in 3rd? Remember, 2 consecutive races in a row that she finished in the top 10. Look at this. Who's in 11th? Eric Estap has the fastest car on track. Nick Green through the carousel and now coming to the fast turn. Through the fast turn here in Sonoma. Nick Green continues to lead. Coming to the sharp turn. And now, sharp turn. And now hairpin turn. Turn 11 coming to turn 12. Nick Green's going to lead lap number 4 onto lap 5 of 50 here in Sonoma, California. Nick Green in the Orbison Automotive 19 leads. And the biggest shout out is to Pat Green in 3rd. She is fast. About Delilah Shipley almost wrecking on lap 1 and now has settled into 5th. How about in 6th place? Oh no. Oh no. Not again. Not again. Are we going to see Ava Shipman continue to dominate in this series? Sitting in 6th place, she has more fuel than anybody, I think. Ava Shipman, more fuel than anybody here in Sonoma, and I think she is on her way to getting her 3rd win in a row. Right now, Nick Green continues to lead on lap 5. And now coming to 45 to go. Out of turn 11, coming to turn 12. Out of turn 12. 45 to go for Nick Green until he gets his first win since season 2. Since season 1. Still side by side for 3rd. Richard Green, he's going to get around Pat Green to take 3rd. Richard Green to 3rd. He is quick. And now Nick Green said that this track layout actually looks like the Indiana. Looks like the state of Indiana. But this is Sonoma, California. Nick Green already doing good. Leading the most laps right now. Remember, Nancy Soffren took the lead on lap 1 and then lost it. Nick Green. How about this? No wrecks so far here in Sonoma. Coming to 44 to go. Nick Green on fuel. We're going to see how good he is. Can he make it to the end of the race without pitting? If he does, he might win here in Sonoma. 44 to go. Lap number 7 is on the board. Here on July 4th weekend, Nick Green said that he wants to prove to everyone that no one can stop him, trying to make the playoffs again, trying to make the playoffs for the first time since season 1 with the win. Remember, made the playoffs in season 1 with the win. Did not win the championship. Delilah Shipley, his niece, did. He did not even advance to the championship 4. And now last season, advanced to the playoffs. Finished last in the round of 12. Did not advance to the round of 8. Delilah Shipley did not advance to the round of 8 either. I mean, to the championship 4 either. And now Nick Green looking strong early here in Sonoma. Just with 44 laps to go, coming to 43. Nick Green in the 19, out of turn 12. He's going to lead lap 7 of 50 here in Sonoma. Remember, 90 laps was the scheduled distance. 45 laps was the scheduled distance before Road America today. That got moved to Sonoma. And guess what? 90 laps is the scheduled distance for the second Sonoma race at the end of the regular season. When that will be the Ford Save Mart 90. No, it will be, again, another 50 lap race. Nick Green. Back onto the Nick Green on the normal Sonoma course. He has said that he can win at any road course he comes to, or any track he comes to, but he has not been posting that many good finishes. Trying to win in Sonoma, California. Can he beat his grandfather, Richard Green, there in third? Looking to take second. Richard Green is fast. And now Nick Green leads. How about Delilah Shipley back in fourth? Pat Green lost fifth. Delilah Shipley back up to fourth. Oh man. Avery Shipley lost 15th. Oh my gosh. Sam Sofrin still in last here in Sonoma. But Nick Green on lap 9, coming to lap 10, just 42 to go, having the lead early in Sonoma, California. Trying to win in Sonoma. He has led the most laps. This is where he took the lead on lap number 1 to lead lap 1. And now, out of turn 11, out of turn 12, Nick Green will lead lap number 9. He has led all 9 laps so far. Nick Green, can he make it on fuel? That's the question. Nick Green, lap 10 of 50. We are close to 40 to go here in Sonoma. This has been a quick race so far. Remember, just 50 laps. This might be a quick race / live stream. Nick Green in the lead, looking to win again in the Crazy Sportsman League. He won in season 1 at COTA, trying to win on another road course. Just 41 laps to go for him. But the biggest challenge yet is at number 1. With 41 to go, she can definitely make it. Pat Green cannot make it on fuel. Delilah Shipley cannot make it on fuel. I think Richard Green can. Richard Green can. The 47 can't. And now, coming out on turn 11. Coming to turn 12. He's going to lead lap number 10. And now, 40 laps to go here from Sonoma for Nick Green in the 19. You are watching with the Sonoma. You are watching the California 50. Riding along with your leader, Nick Green. Nick Green leads in Sonoma. We will be back after this words from your local station here on CBS, and you are watching the Crazy Sports Kid League on CBS. 40 to go for Nick Green. I don't think he can make it on fuel. And now the question is, can the number 1 make it? If she does, she's gonna make history. She's gonna add her winning streak to 3. Ava Shipman is good.
Great. Am I in this race? Yes. Only a few drivers can make it on fuel with 3-1 laps to go. That probably means me. Pat cannot make it. Oh great.
I'm back. Nick Green leads, but how about in second, it's Richard Green. How about Pat Green moving up into fourth? Then we get to Delilah Shipley, Ava Shipman. Nobody can make on field now, which means Nick Green might actually win this race. Actually, the drivers that can make on field are actually running in the back, which is Ray Green, Audrey Schreiner, Harley Myers, Maddie Bowling, Avery Shipley, Avery Caffrey, and Lyric Tanner. Lyric Tanner running last. Nancy Stoffman on pit road.
Good.
Great racing here from Sonoma, California. Don't worry, I just checked your, just checked the comment. Pat Green to third. Pat Green in third. She is fast. How about Delilah Shipley in fourth? She's going to have to pit this time. You know what? Let's ride along with your Season 1 champion, Delilah Shipley, as she is going to make her pit stop this time. She carries our bumper cam as well. As you see the battle for the lead up ahead. Richard Green going for the lead. Richard Green gets off the track. Now he's going to go low this time. Richard Green will not take the lead. Look at this. Richard Green lost ground to Nick Green in the lead. Now Richard Green catching back up with Nick. Richard Green might win this race. We got Nancy Stoffern in front of the cars that pitted. Nancy Stoffern is quick. And now, is Delilah Shipley going to beat Nancy Stoffern? Let's see. Here comes Delilah Shipley. Out back on track. She is in front of Nancy. Delilah Shipley in front of Nancy Stoffern. And that might be for the win. Delilah Shipley will be in 14th in front of Nancy Stoffern. Delilah Shipley trying to go back to victory lane 2 years in a row. How about this? The front runners are already catching the back of the field. And Nick Green trying to make the playoffs and win here in Sonoma. Remember, Pat Green is fast. Don't count that number 1 out. Who's on pit road? That's Chelsea Johnson. Chelsea Johnson on pit road. Trying to beat everybody out. And now, she's coming out of pit road, but I don't think she's going to beat Delilah Shipley out. Maybe. No, she will not. Delilah Shipley already. Onto turn 11, comes to turn 12. Delilah Shipley on turn 12. She is going to pass Chelsea Johnson, which will bring Delilah Shipley into 13th. Here comes Chelsea Johnson, though. Chelsea Johnson. She is not going to beat Big Ray Green. Chelsea Johnson will be Avery Shipley. Avery Shipley back in 20th. Not doing that good. Nick Green, though. He will lead that lap. Richard Green making a move, looking for the lead for the first time today. Richard Green is quick. How about Pat Green? She is quicker. But I don't think she's going to win. Because she is down into that because she's down in the third spot. She's gonna have to pit this time. The big question is she gonna beat Delilah Shipley? If she does, that number 4 might win. How about Richard Green and Ava Shipman? Those two might be pitting right at the same time. No. Oh no. Wow, Richard Green more fuel than Ava Shipman here today. Pat Green now. She's gonna have to pit this time. Pat Green. She stays out. No. Yes, she does. Pat Green stays out. Pat Green staying out longer this time. Nobody pitted that lap. Pat Green stayed out. 4 laps on fuel. Already lap 32 of 50. Less than 20 to go. Just 18 laps to go. Richard Green also looking for the lead here in Sonoma. Nick Green has to pit. Oh, he has more fuel within Ava Shipman. No. No, Ava Shipman won. Richard Green will pit at the same time. Nick Green, on the other hand, has more fuel than his brother. And his best friend, Matthew Johnson. Wow, look at that. Richard Green making a move, getting loose. Pat Green, is she going to pit this time? She's high. She goes high. She pits. Pat Green onto pit road. There's Pat Green and Chelsea Johnson. Wow, Chelsea Johnson has a good pit stall today. I mean, Alex Johnson has a good pit stall today. There's Pat Green. Pat Green looking to win here in Sonoma. Pat Green in the lead here Pat Green not in the lead, but she has a chance to beat everybody out of pit road. She is in front of Alex Johnson. They're way in front of Delilah Shipley. Pat Green. She has beat Delilah Shipley off of pit road. Delilah Shipley, I don't think is going to win at all. Pat Green looking to win her first career. Looking for her second career Crazy Sports Good League win. Remember, she won on a road course in Texas. Nathan Rockhill right there. He's coming out of pit road now. Is he going to beat Pat Green? If he does, Nathan Rockhill might win. Pat Green is fast though. Here comes Pat Green. She has a 2-second advantage over that 12th and 13th place. Look at the 45 about to exit pit road now. Look at this. Here comes the 4. And the 45 will be the 4 out of pit road. The 4, though, catching the 45. Great run on the 45 by Pat Green. Can Pat Green pass that 45? Pat Green is good. Nick Green in the lead. He stays out. Richard Green, of course, stays out. Ava Shipman stays out. Matthew Johnson is on pit road. Cameron Evans is on pit road. Nathan Rockhill in 10th. Having a good advantage, looking to make the playoffs here in the Crazy Sports Good League Season 4. did not, I mean, he didn't make the championship. Here comes the 65, Matthew Johnson. Great pit stop by Matthew Johnson, the 65. And now, are they going to beat that 10th place car out? Matthew Johnson coming out of pit road now. Here's that 45. Yes, yes he will. No he won't. They're side by side. Matthew Johnson, fresher tires than Nathan Rockhill. Johnson will fall in behind Rockhill. Can Nathan Rockhill win? Nick Green, Nathan's brother, is now on pit road. Haley Duncan into 4th. Matthew O'Donnell on pit road. Nick Green, bad pit stall. Richard Green, Ava Shipman leads here at the Sonoma Raceway. 15 laps to go for Richard Green, but remember he cannot make it. Nick Green now coming on. Nick Green on pit road. Is he gonna beat everybody out? Let's see. Can he beat his brother out of pit road? He is trying to stay in front of his brother. He has a chance to. Nick Green. Matthew O'Donnell coming on track now. He is going to stay in front of his brother. Nick Green is going to beat his brother here in Sonoma. He's going to keep 6th. Nick Green looking to win in Season 4. Richard Green, Ava Shipman, Eric Estap, Haley Duncan on pit road. Same as Sam Sofrin, which means that will leave Nick Green behind. And now this is now we will see the battle coming out of pit road. Ava Shipman, Haley Duncan will be in front, I think. Nick Green getting a great run. Haley Duncan in front of the one's pit stall. But Ava Shipman might go back to back. Here comes the 19. The 19 now. Richard Green. He's going to try to beat everybody off of pit road. Nick Green. And now this is for first. Nick Green. Is he going to pass Richard Green? No, he... Nick Green will. Nick Green to the lead again. I think that was for the win. Nick Green, I think, is going to win in Season 4 of the Crazy Sports Kid League. He will beat Richard Green out of pit road. Nick Green will lead again in Sonoma after losing the lead, coming to the pit road. Now he will take the lead back away with 14 to go. Nick Green having a shot to win, and for the first time since Season 1 in COTA. He is a great road course racer. Can the pole sitter win here in Sonoma? Look at Richard Green and his brother Nathan right behind. Richard Green, he's going to try to make the move. He cannot make the move. Nick Green out of turn 11, coming to turn 12. Coming to 11, coming to 13 laps to go for Nick Green in Sonoma. Can he keep the lead? Let's look at your live leaderboard right now. It's Nick Green, Richard Green, Nathan Rockhill, Ava Shipman, Matthew O'Donnell, Eric Estap, Matthew Johnson, Haley Duncan, Alex Johnson, Delilah Shipley. No, that... Wait. Pat Green is actually in 8th. Pat Green, oh my gosh, is good on road courses this year. Haley Duncan in 11th. Then we get to Cameron Evans, Sam Sofrin, Sam Stoffman, great run. He's in front of his mother, Nancy. Nancy Stoffman back down in 14th. Then we get to Ray Green, Audrey Schreiner, Harley Myers, Maddie Bowling, Chelsea Johnson, Avery Shipley, again not doing good this year. Avery Caffrey in 21st. And how about this? For the first time ever, Lyric Tanner is actually in last with just 12 laps to go for Nick Green in Sonoma. Richard Green getting a strong run on the leader, trying to take the lead, but Nick Green is just too strong. Can Richard Green pass Nick Green to win? Can the rookie out of the B League win? We have a rookie update from the B League. Savannah Call won yesterday's event here. Was supposed to race, but then was supposed to race in the 82, but Richard Green said, no, I do not want that rookie to race. So Richard Green is in. Savannah Call might be in the car next week in Watkins Glen. And then we get to Indianapolis, the oval race. And I think it is a day race. Who's going to win on July 4th? Nick Green has the lead. Down turn 11, coming to 11 to go. Nick Green in the lead, looking to win here at the Sonoma Raceway. Nick Green in the 19. Can he win his first race? Well, since season 1. Remember, in season 1, what track did he win at? That was the Circuit of the Americas. Trying to win in Sonoma, we knew that he would have a chance to win. Nick Green, we knew after he got the pole that he would have a chance to win. Look at Richard Green going low, looking to take the lead. Cannot. Nathan Rockhill there in third. Nathan Rockhill trying to keep Richard Green from taking the lead. 10 to go for Nick Green here in the one and only Sonoma, California. Just announced the Ohio State game and the IU game, the IU Purdue game, and the Ohio State Michigan game has been canceled. Nick Green in the lead with 10 to go in Sonoma, California. 50 laps, lap 41 of 50, and Nick Green, I mean, did anybody expect him to dominate? Leading the most laps today, by no doubt, is Nick Green, but Richard Green, the rookie, looking to take the lead away from Nick Green. Is he though? No, he's not. Richard Green losing the gap to the lead. Just 9 to go for Nick Green here in Sonoma. But the biggest shout out is to Pat Green, who is going to finish once again in the top 5 here in Sonoma. Remember, 2 races here, which means if your favorite driver didn't win today, they can win, and they will have a shot to win in the last race of the regular season, race 8 of the regular season, race 3. And now are we going to see a different winner? I think we are, unless Ava Shipman pulls off a miracle and then she passes the cars in front to get 3 wins in a row. But I don't think that's going to happen. This is the first race on a road course this year, and are we gonna see the road course ringer, the best driver on road courses, Nick Green, win on the first road course of the year? Here comes Richard Green. Great strong run by Richard Green. Comes to 8 to go. Richard Green will have a shot to take the lead here. Now going down turn 11. Richard Green cannot take the lead there at all. Nick Green out turn 11, out turn 12. 8 laps to go for the 19. Haley Duncan. Look at this, Haley Duncan on the bumper of Delilah Shipley. Can Haley Duncan take that 10th spot away? Can Haley Duncan finish in the top 10 for the once again here in the Crazy Sports Good League for the first time here in Sonoma? Haley Duncan won this race last year in the Crazy Sports Good B League. But remember, this race last year was actually Road America. This race last year was Road America in the Crazy Sports Kid League main league. But the B League was here from Sonoma, and Haley Duncan won that event. Nick Green was also in that event, and he finished second. Nick Green showing his strength on road courses here in Sonoma. Got the pole, looking to win once again in the Crazy Sports Kid League. Pulling away again from Richard Green, coming to 7 to go. Out of turn 12, 7 laps to go for the best, for the king of all racing and the king of road courses, Nick Green. Can Nick Green hold off Richard Green for the win? Richard Green looking for his best career finish. Richard Green. I mean, he won. He won just a couple races last year in the Crazy Sports Good B League, and then Coda in the Crazy Sports Good Main League was his first career start. He finished top 10. Richard Green, he is an up-and-coming great driver. He is in second, looking to win, coming to 6 to go here in Sonoma. But talk about Nick Green getting the pole, winning practice, winning the pole, and now it's just about 6 laps away from winning, from sweeping the weekend in practice, qualifying in the race. 6 to go until Nick Green will finally break through and win since season 1. Nick Green onto turn 1. He has the lead. He has the lead here at the Sonoma Raceway, Sonoma, California, the home of wine country. Nick Green said that Nick Green said after qualifying that he did not even think that he would get the pole because Nancy Sovereign was just a second behind. Nick Green said after qualifying that he has a good enough car because he ran the race version. He ran the race setup when in practice, and he got practice, and he won practice, and now he said that he has a good enough car to maybe win and hold the cars off behind him. And now out of turn 11, coming to turn 12, out of turn number 12, 5 laps to go for the king of all racing, Nick Green in Sonoma. He got the pole. He heard his niece do the he heard his niece be the Grand Marshal, and now he is trying to win for the first time since season 1. Nick Green has, of course, led the most laps, and there's no doubt about that. Nick Green may be the best driver out there right now. He is fast. Can he win? here in the Crazy Sports Good League Season 4. Can he win his first race since Season 1? And now his last one came at COTA all the way back in Season 1. Just 5 to go now until he gets his first win of Season 4. Trying to break through and finally get it done. Trying to celebrate in victory lane. He said that he wants to bring back the Kyle Busch bow. He didn't do that at COTA in his victory celebration, but he did dab. 4 laps to go for Nick Green. Are we going to see the Kyle Busch bow once again? Once again in the Stock Car Series for the first time in the Crazy Sports Good League. Richard Green said that he would try to do a backflip. Richard Green, he said that if he won, he would try to do a backflip. Can he make it? Also, there is another up-and-coming rookie, Draven Sanders. He does backflips, and he has the most wins this year in the Crazy Sports Kid B League. And out of the 19, there is a Crazy Sports Kid C League, but it's not stock cars, it's actually Indy cars. Draven Sanders won the championship in the C League, drove the 10, did not do the backflips, started the backflips this year. Coming to 3 to go, Nick Green, trying to prove that he still has it. He is an old veteran, an old racing veteran. He has a lot of wins in every series. He will get 3 to go, trying to add his second career win in the Crazy Sports Kid League, trying to make the playoffs once again, this time trying to make the playoffs for the second time in his career with the win. He made the playoffs last year without a win, on points. Did not make the round of 8 or the championship 4. It was his friend Maddie Bowling winning the championship in season 3. She has been consistent all year long, but not today. And now after qualifying, when everybody's post-race interview, they said, watch out for Nick Green, because if he gets to the pole, he can be explosive, and he can explode the field, and that is what he's doing now. Coming to 2 to go, trying to hold off Richard Green for the win. Coming to turn 11, coming to 2 to go. Now on turn 11, coming to turn 12, his brother Nathan Rocco going for second. On turn 12, 2 laps to go for the king of all racing. Is Nick Green gonna break through and win his first race since season 1? Look at this, battle for third. Ava Shipman tries to take third. Pat Green, she is hearing on her radio that Nick Green is in the lead. Everybody, the fans are on their feet. Are they going to see, for the first time since season 1, Nick Green going back to victory lane? Just 2 laps to go for him with that amazing pit exit. He exited in front of his brother Nathan Rockhill. Richard Green came behind Nick Green. He has held the lead since, trying to hold it now. Richard Green is fast. Trying to get the win is Richard Green. Trying to pass Nick Green, his grandson, coming to the white flag on turn 11. Coming to the white flag. And now, Richard Green will have one more shot. 1 to go for Nick Green. He had to sit back and watch himself finish 14th. 14th and 7th, the first 2 races. He has to watch his brother. Now, in second, now Richard Green will take second. That's going to slow them up. Nick Green pulling wide just a bit. Nick Green, he said after that Texas finish, he said after that Texas race, after wrecking on lap 14. After wrecking on lap 14 in Texas this year. After involving his grandfather, Richard Green, who's now in second. Nick Green said he was sorry. And then he said, after that 7th place finish, that he might win a race this year. He said after last week that his car is fast. Richard Green, one more shot, coming to turn 11 for the final time. And now, on to the final turn. We are going to see the Kyle Busch bow once again. We are going to see Nick Green again. For the first time since Season 1, Nick Green is a winner in the Crazy Sports Kid League. He wins at Sonoma. Nick Green will hold everybody off and finally win, and he will win race number 3. Ava Shipman is not going to win. Ava Shipman is fast, and we know another driver that is a competitor for the championship, and that is today's winner.
Yay.
Nick Green finally wins again. He won in Season 1 at Circuit of the Americas. He said that Sonoma was his favorite track to race at. One practice, one qualifying, and now he is going to add his name to the list of winners at Sonoma in the Stock Car Series. And the fans are not. And guess what? Nick Green has a special flag. He has the number 18 on his flag. Of course, it's for himself and Kyle Busch. He's going to do the bow with that. Nick Green, I mean, just surprised everyone after winning practice. And now, he's going to surprise everyone now of going to victory lane. The pole sitter, Nick Green, will win in Sonoma. Let's look at the top 10 finishers. Nick Green finally gets it done. Then we get to Richard Green, Nathan Rockhill, Ava Shipman, Eric Esap, great top 5 finish in 5th. Then we get to Matthew Radarmel. Then Matthew Johnson, Pat Green in 8th again. Another great finish. She might be winning a race this year. Alex Johnson. And how about this? The Season 1 champion, Delilah Shipley, in 10th. Then we get to Haley Duncan in 11th. Then Cameron Evans. Sam Stoffren. Nancy Stoffren. Sam is the highest finishing Stoffren today. Sam will beat his mother, Nancy. Oh man, you don't see it, but we do. Every driver going down to celebrate with Nick Green, they are high-fiving Nick Green with winning his first race in Season 1. Wow, how about that? After Nancy Stoffren, we get to Ray Green. How about Ray Green 15th? Then we get to Audrey Schreiner, Maddie Bowling, Harley Myers, Chelsea Johnson. It has been a tough year for Avery Shipley. She's going to finish in 20th. Avery Caffrey, the rookie, in 21st. And for the first time in her career, Lear Tanner will finish in last in Sonoma. Lear Tanner in last. And Nick Green. He won the pole, and he is going to sweep the weekend here. Nick Green will be able to now race for the race in the round 12 at Daytona, at the Daytona Oval. Race 2, 12 cars will be racing there, and Nick Green has entered his name to that list. He is the 3rd driver to enter the playoffs. And the 3 drivers so far in the playoffs: Nick Green, Ava Shipman, and Jack Moon. A few drivers didn't race here, but the drivers that didn't race today are still in the stands. They are on their feet, and everybody, and the flag and the bells are ringing in Plainfield, Indiana. The king of all racing, he is going to keep the crown. Nick Green will break the tie between him and his brother for the king of all racing, because Nathan Rockhill has won in a live series as well. Nick Green is your winner at the Sonoma Raceway, race number 1.